most important insects in the world is the honeybee. Honeybees pollinate nearly 80% of the world's crops and approximately $30 billion in agricultural crops each year. It has been statistically proven that 1 out of every 3 or 4 bites of food you eat has been pollinated by a bee. But honeybees are facing a big problem. They're going extinct. Thankfully, though, this problem can be solved by beekeeping. Beekeeping is the process of taking care of honeybees, and it only requires a few tools to take care of a hive. To start beekeeping, you need a hive, a jacket, and some beekeepers use full bodysuits with separate bee veils. You also need a smoker, a hive tool, a bee brush, which you shouldn't need for your first year of beekeeping, and a package of bees. Unless someone is splitting their hive with you, then you don't need to purchase any bees. Although you should start small with your tools, you likely won't need a bee brush your first year because the honeybees may not produce enough honey for you and them to eat. Now, these tools are pricey. A single beehive may cost about $150, clothing and gear about $160, and a package of bees about $125 to $150. Although you can find starter kits with the hive, gear, and bees for a better price. These tools are definitely expensive if you choose to beekeep. You will gain your money back via the honey you sell. After your first year of beekeeping, you should finally start to get some honey. Bees make about, depending on the size of hive you get, 40 pounds to 90 pounds a year from just one hive box. As of November 2020, according to the National Honey Board, about 1 pound of honey can range anywhere from $7 to $8, $7.76 to be precise. That means off of one hive box, you can make anywhere from $300 to $60 in a year, which can boost your equipment and hive numbers exponentially. The average hive has about 3 or 4 hive boxes with honey, meaning it can boost your profit. Although it's best if you don't use the bottom 2 boxes, as they contain the brood, which are baby bees, and it's just honey for the bees to eat. Now, most people may not have a lot of time on their hands, and they may not consider beekeeping, but beekeeping actually takes no time at all. Bees can take care of themselves and only require you to get into the hive 30 minutes a week to make sure that the bees are healthy and have no pests or issues within the hive. Although it can take longer when collecting honey. Bees, besides just getting honey, there are other benefits to beekeeping as well. The beeswax can be used to make candles, making your home smell like honey, cosmetics, creams, lip balm, and even some crayons made from the wax, which would be beneficial for kids to have a more natural product to use, instead of having to use store-bought crayons which are loaded with unhealthy chemicals. In addition to the wax, the honey itself can be used for more than just a sweetener. Honey is used as a type of natural medicine. It's an antioxidant that contains certain healthy plant chemicals, which can fight off free radicals, which lead to the development of chronic diseases such as heart problems and cancer. It will also cure health problems, common health issues, such as sore throats, helping the healing process of wounds, and it'll help with digestive issues. Plus, honey can also help reduce stress and depression, and has been used by many military veterans to cope with their mental illnesses such as PTSD. But let's say that you like the idea of wanting to help bees, but you're allergic or simply just do not have enough space. That's okay too. Just supporting your local beekeepers by buying honey or other bee-produced products can enable them to purchase more hives and bees, allowing the bee population to go up and keeping them from going extinct. One should consider beekeeping, as it can both be beneficial for the bees and humans alike. With the bee population slowly going down, we should do whatever we can to help the bees stay alive so we don't run out of food and have to depend on the other pollinators, which only pertain to 20% of the total pollination contributions. Thank you.